Question mark?
What's going on, guys? Say hello to YouTube.
What?
It doesn't actually say.
This is where it is.
What's going on, guys? I hope you guys all have been well. It is currently, I forgot to do my normal thing. Well, you guys can barely see it. It's currently 4:20 in the morning, Monday, February 8th. And you're going to see this video probably the next day, or today technically. I decided to upload you guys an update video because, so not much editing is going to be involved in this one. I want to give you guys a quick update. Because I haven't been posting anything for the last month or so. Just letting you guys know what's been going on. So first off, this weekend was a really good weekend. Another business recap. But the what's it called? I have a lot of videos I haven't posted for you guys. I just want to. I know I shouldn't. You know, I know a lot of you understand, but you know, I just want to let you guys know what's been happening. So it's been really busy. Everything with the year-end stuff. You know, with all the parties and events I was hosting, prepping the store every day. You know, we're at the store till 3-4 o'clock in the morning, almost daily. Literally, it's almost daily that we're there till that time. And so by the time I wash up, go home, and go to bed, and I wake up maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and by the time I leave, it's already 2-3 o'clock. So, and then we're right back to getting the store open. So I don't really have much free time in between. And as soon as I open the store, obviously I gotta run the store with my volunteer. And it's just been like that for the last month. And this past month especially, it's been significantly busier, which is a good thing. But my time has been split between taking care of the store and doing a lot of accounting work because it is tax season right now, and I got to get my taxes done not only for myself but for the business and for my investors. And so it's been eating up a lot of time. It is not easy balancing out, you know, 1,200 transactions by hand. I am using a program for those of you who might be commenting about that, but I am. But it takes a long time. I have a year's worth of paperwork that I gotta organize and get ready, and it's just been eating up a lot of time. In between, I've been doing my best to record stuff and, you know, take video footage for you guys. But obviously, it's just been a hassle to get it edited. But what I plan on doing now is, for those who've been wondering, why don't you get help, blah, blah, blah. So at this point in time, I still can't afford help. I still can't afford to hire a lot of people, but I've decided to start taking on volunteers, because a lot of people lately have been willing to volunteer their time just to help me out and help the store out. But I'm not going to take advantage of that, because the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to actually put up a volunteer board for certain tasks and projects that I need help on. So for example, I'm going to be changing the store again. And by the way, guys, I know from the video clip that you guys probably just saw, the store has changed yet again. So for a lot of you who haven't been able to visit and just been waiting patiently to see how I've been doing, I did another store change and layout movement. So Jesus, I know you watch my videos sometimes, so next time you come, it's gonna be different again. I decided to change the layout of the store to have a better functionality to it and a better feel to it. The way it was before, I could barely manage what was going on. I could barely manage what was going on the floor, what people were doing, and it was just really tough. People were not checking in with us. People, you know, it was a big mess. The new layout that you guys saw was with my gamers in mind, because I want to maximize the gaming space, because we literally did not have enough setups for people. So I switched it all around to maximize the amount of seats I could fill, because I did have a lot of empty space that wasn't being used in the original setup. But now, as you guys probably saw, everything's a lot tighter, but there's a lot more space for people just to sit down and relax, people to game, play console games, play PC games. The back room is still intact, so a lot of people can play their table games. So it's all worked out, and I think a lot of people love it. And you know, it's funny because a lot of people complain to me too, that they're like, why do you always change things around, you know, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, I had to ask them, it's like, do you hate it? Do you not like it? And they love it. And you know, a lot of you may question why I constantly move things around. It's because this is a startup. You know, I'm pretty sure all the businesses that are established today did not stay with their one model every single week, every month. They kept changing and adapting until they found a model that worked for them. And that is what I'm doing right now. I am constantly moving things around and observing my customers' behaviors, my members' behaviors, and see if it works or not. And if I see that it doesn't work, I shift it again. Even my one volunteer that constantly helps me out on a daily basis, he always he wonders why I keep moving the tables around, the desks around, the couches, even like inches at a time. And it's because I'm trying to maximize the space. So this is how you build your business. You have to be able to adapt and change to customer needs and demands. And at this point, I think we're finally dialing in to a final design of the store. And now I'm at the point where I'm going to be repainting the store. And with that said, it is with a heavy heart that I must say that all my beautiful, you know, paper posters that I put up one piece at a time, cut out one piece at a time. For those of you who saw my early videos, the things that literally took me days upon days to put up have to come down. And it's a sad thing. A lot of people love them. They appreciate the effort I put into putting them up, but at the end of the day, they also agree that it's messy. When you walk into my store, it's very noisy on the walls, and it's not in a good way either. It's just so long story short, I'm going to be repainting the store into a black and red color scheme. So I might be able to put an image up for you guys to see, but it's gonna be black and red, which are my logo colors, and maybe with some white accents going around. But that's what I plan on doing, and hopefully it's well received, because right now I'm working towards making the store look uniform, because as you know, because you guys have been seeing the videos, it's very thrown together, and it is like, it's, you know, I work with what I have, you know, I take whatever I can, and then, you know, I go with it from there. But if I want to really progress my store and progress the business, I've really got to come up with a uniform look, a color scheme, a repeatable color scheme and look. And that's what I'm working towards. And I know a lot of you who are in business yourselves understand that. And we're going to that. And hopefully it works out. Like this week, we're going to be painting, and I want to be tapping into that volunteer core. So people are going to, I'm going back to my original statement on the volunteers, they're going to, I'm going to have jobs set up for them. So for this week and next week, it's going to be paint jobs. So people who want to come in and volunteer 4-8 hours at a time throughout the week to help paint, move furniture around while we paint, I'm going to give them like free memberships, free rental hours, free store credits, whatever they would like in that aspect, and also feed them as well. So am I going to be, sorry, just brain fart there. It's late. It's been a very busy day. But that's what I'm gonna start doing. And so I'm also starting to take care of the outside groups that have been coming in to run the outside events. I started moving forward with a lot of things. Because although the last few weeks have been a little stressful, and it always is. Every day is always a stressful day for me because I'm always constantly worried about something. And you gotta be. You always gotta be kept on your toes. These last few weeks doing my taxes have blindsided me with more fees, more taxes owed to the government, you know, all that stuff. But got past all that. We're working towards getting to the next level, and it's gonna happen. And yeah, I've been doing good. I'm sorry that I blabber on. I tend to blabber on, guys. It's just I want to share everything that's going on with you guys. And I do apologize for the lack of content. I really do. But I'm working towards the point where I'm going to be bringing in 2 interns from a college to help start managing my social media as well as my editing videos. So I know it's not the most glamorous videos to be editing, but I'm gonna have interns and out to help to start editing my stuff so content can be released and caught up in time. Because I don't want to put YouTube, I don't want to stop doing it. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy talking and vlogging for you guys, and it's just it saddens me that I just don't have time to do it. But I know the lot of you understand that I got my hands tied. I am stretched so thin right now that it's impossible for me to focus on one thing. But I am going to start addressing. I know I kept saying that, but this time I'm literally going to start taking help. I have someone starting to help me do the social media stuff, and I'm slowly gonna start getting into it. And the other point that I want to get to, guys, is that the store is 6 months old. I have been doing this for over 6 months, technically, if I include the startup time. So the 1 month I took to build it. So I'm over 6 months old. And that's insane. Because who would have thought 6 months ago that I would still be going, that I'm still growing, that I'm still optimistic about continuing this business. I keep getting questions and comments from people saying that, how the hell does that business work? Are you even making money? You should just give up. You know, it looks like you're not making anything. You should just stop doing it. You know, it's gonna be a waste of time. It's a model that doesn't work, but they don't understand it. You know, you can look at it now and say that it's not working. It's not profitable still. You know, getting by is not running a business. You should be making money. But you guys, a lot of people just don't understand the fact that there's so many businesses that can't even get by. They run in the red all the time. I built this thing from nothing. Nothing. There was no proven concept. Certain aspects of the business work because there's stores that focus on one aspect of the business, whether it's retail, cards, gaming, cafe, selling coffee, you know, 7-Elevens, centers have come and gone. So nothing about my store really screamed $1 million to anyone. And so no one really thought it would work. You know, a few people sort of believed, but they had their doubts as well. But 6 months later, I'm not slowing down. Every obstacle that has appeared in front of me has been met and has been surpassed. And it was with the help of the community. It was with the help of the people around me. You know, it's been a very humbling journey up till now. And thankfully, I can sit here and tell you that it's not over. I am not done and that I'm still going. I am very happy that I can tell you guys that. I'm so happy that I can sit here and tell you that I am still going strong. I know you haven't seen the last two and a half months worth of videos, and now 3 months worth of videos, but I'm still going strong. And what I plan on doing for you guys is, I still haven't decided yet, but I think I'm going to end up just doing a montage video of November through December, editing that and just throwing it up. Because at this point, I've looked back at some of them, and I do my weekly vlogs. I tell you how the week's been, but at this point, all that stuff is null because I'm here. I'm doing okay. I could talk. I could let you guys listen about the week by week struggle. So I don't know. I'm still thinking. Should I just keep doing the week by week, or should I just do a compilation video for you guys? I want to get it out. I really do. Because it really is a diary for me. I mean, so what you guys might see is, you guys will see, like, as soon as I'm done my taxes, which will be this week, hopefully, I am going to have a bunch of free time again to work on the videos. But you guys will be seeing more releases for this channel very soon. That's a promise. But another good thing that's going on, guys, we're over 600 members. We're, I think, at 620 at this point right now. Membership is growing. The consistency of my members are growing. So the people who keep coming back and renewing, that's increasing as well. So that's very encouraging. Everything about this place is just, when I sit back and look at it, it makes me smile. And what helps even more is I can't disclose certain details right now because nothing's set in stone. But I had a handful of individuals come and with their comments gave me a lot of confidence, and I'll leave it at that. They gave me a lot of confidence in the words that they told me. There was one individual in particular that really just put a smile on my face, and hopefully in the next few months or so I can go ahead and share that with you guys, the news. But for right now, I gotta work hard at it. Like, I gotta solidify these new relationships. I really gotta get into it. And so, it's good. But let's talk about some lighter things. I know this vlog's going on, but some lighter notes. My fiance, we are going to be married. We've decided to do, I think I've said it in my other vlog, but it'll be a repeat. But we've decided to do a courthouse wedding for now, and do our white wedding in the future. And there are many reasons for that, and apparently a lot of people do that. I thought this was like a really weird thing, but apparently a lot of people do that. And for us, it's mainly, it's financials, obviously, because we've dumped everything into doing this business. So we sacrificed our income for this place. So we don't even have like a couple $1,000s around just to do a small private one. And so it's just, so on top of that, it's, we're not getting younger, and Sarah really wants to have, Sarah and both my parents, they want to have a lot of kids. They want to have a lot of grandkids. Sarah wants to have a big family. And so if we wait to have kids, she's going to get older, and it's going to be tougher, because as they get older, the younger we are starting, and for my parents too, because they're going to help raise our kids, the better, because, we're going to have more energy and stuff. And plus it's going to be healthier for Sarah. And so that's another thing. So, I mean, a lot of you can be like, well, you can just have kids now and get married later. We're very traditional. So we want to make sure that we're married legally first, and then have kids. So that's a definite. And what would be nice is when we have our white wedding in the future, maybe we can have our son or daughter, or both, and they could be there. So that's a fun thought for me. So that's what I'm thinking about. So that's what we plan on doing. So by the time many of you see this video, the next video, we are going to be married. And other good benefits about it too is I'm going to finally have health insurance. Because that's one thing that I can't afford right now, and it sucks, but unfortunately Obamacare is not affordable. I like the idea, but the execution was horrible. If anything, it's gotten significantly more expensive for me. And for me, honestly, healthcare is honestly BS in this country. It really is. It really needs to be reformed. But that's a topic for other people to talk about. But let's just say that I can't afford healthcare. I really can't. Like, it sucks. So if I happen to be in an accident, I really better hope that the other person has that fault, or it's just like we're not gonna be able to afford anything. And so I'll be able to go on Sarah's health plan because she has employee benefits, and on top of that, for us, it'd be better for her income because we'll be married now, and then she can become a citizenship because she's on a permanent green card, but you obviously get better rates and taxes and stuff if you're a U.S. citizen. So hopefully we'll get that through. She wants to change her name as well. She wants to get rid of her middle name for multiple reasons. I don't have to talk about here, but she's gonna get rid of that, and we're doing that. So on a lighter note, that's what's gonna happen, guys, and things are good. It's really looking up. I'm really encouraged, and yeah. And on a sad note, my New Year's resolution to lose 50 pounds is off to a horrible start. I've gained 5, if anything. And that's a lot of factors I play into that. Obviously, how I eat, which I've been getting better with. Today was bad because it was a Super Bowl today, so I didn't eat very well. Hopefully tomorrow I start again. It's that mentality, but I gotta really stick with it. I started doing an exercise called Insanity. I started off good, but because of how busy the store got, I skipped 2 days, and with that workout, you're not supposed to skip a day. So I'm gonna start again tomorrow. Hopefully this week I'm very consistent with it. But what sucks for me is I don't get enough sleep. So I'm sleeping more lately. I'm going home to sleep in my bed right now, but I don't sleep enough, and that's a big issue for me because your body needs to sleep. And so my eating schedule is completely out of whack, and I gotta start addressing that because I feel, not only do I feel I feel overweight and I feel kind of really disgusting every day, but it's affecting me. It's affecting my health. I don't have as much energy as I should, and my body's working extra hard, especially for a person like me who's constantly moving around. I have to take a lot of people. If I'm working doubly hard, it's just more draining for me. And so if I was at a healthier weight, healthier stature, I would have more energy to do a lot more things. So, and especially with my condition, I have hypertension. I had a bad history with cancer and medical problems. I've really got to watch out for myself. So, I can't be obese. So I got to work on that. A lot of you are like, oh, you're just BS. It's all hidden under here, folks. It is. I can step on a scale for you and prove you right, or I'll prove you wrong. But it's a thorn on my side that I have to address, and I started to, and I really have. I've taken the necessary steps. So this month I actually really stepped it up and getting serious. So I'm still going on that, but there's that, folks. So I'm almost home. Hopefully this is giving you guys a small update on what's been going on. And once again, I apologize, guys. I really want to be posting videos for you guys, but I just don't want to just post up the raw vlog and do nothing with it. I want to put some little effort into editing it for you guys. Also too, when I edit it, it gives me time to hear what I've been talking about, because the last few videos that I did post up, I sit through and listen to my vlogs. I listen to make sure I don't put anything inappropriate up first and foremost. But number two, I reflect upon just that week in time, or even 2 months ago now. Because it's a good and bad thing. Because it's a good thing that I can look back 2 months ago and see where I was and see if I've resolved an issue that I talked about, or am I still continuing, or have I grown, or am I repeating mistakes that I didn't realize. So it's a nice self-check for me. So I might still end up just posting older videos and just making sure I show you guys what date that video is referencing. But yeah, we're gonna keep moving forward, and I really hope to be sharing some awesome news with you guys in the coming months. It's not gonna be next week or anything like that. This is going to be the next thing I have planned. Is going to really truly test. It's going to test a lot of my abilities. It's really going to push me hard, and hopefully it works. I really hope this works. So yeah. But well, there goes my throat. But guys, just thank you. I made it this far because of you guys. You know, I always look back and remember just a year ago where I was. Literally right now, a year ago, I was just getting into YouTube. I was finally ramping it up. I hit 1,000 subscribers on my other channel, and I was going. I got motivated, and I started experimenting. I started to look for. I was not happy with my job, and I was trying to find myself. You know, I wasn't getting any younger. I didn't have a really good position in life, in my opinion, and it was upsetting for me. The lights are in my house for some reason. And I was torn. I was just like, why? I was just searching. And then little by little, things started happening. Things started, you know, moving forward, and it led to this. And now I'm here. And it's all thanks to you. All the people that have been following me from the beginning and so forth. It's really all thanks to you guys. And it's just so humbling. It really is. And so I thank you. I really do. You guys have been the best fans and supporters up till now. And for those of you who are current members at the store as well and watching it, you guys are the reason that I'm still doing this. Not the videos, I'm just everything. I'm trying to make something for myself, and it's just, you know, it's not easy. You know, it makes me respect. A lot of you can give all these founders of companies and CEOs crap about being, oh, they got, you know, golden parachute and all that stuff, but not all of them. A good amount of them started from nothing, and they built great companies. Not everyone succeeds. Not everyone does. Nor can I expect to. But I gotta at least try and work hard. And it's really encouraging that I made it this far. Am I in the most ideal position that I want to be? No. You know, no one ever really is. But you can just keep at it. And that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I'm gonna keep fighting. You know, I'm gonna have my up days, I'm gonna have my down days. I'm gonna go back and forth. It's the life of an entrepreneur. But I am enjoying every single day of it. I'm not regretting. I'm just gonna go move forward. Yeah. So enough blabber from this foolish man. Seriously, guys, as always, please feel free to leave a comment down below. I do read them. I just don't have time to respond to them sometimes. I read them through, you know, the quick messages I do get. Please leave a thumbs up to let me know if you liked this video, and that you guys are still watching my videos. And as always, if you haven't already done so, please do hit that subscribe button to support my channel and to see future videos. If you like to see and follow my personal journey, I really do encourage you to subscribe, because you are literally watching something being built from the ground up, and you're seeing the person who's making it from face to face. You're seeing me at my best, you're seeing me at my worst, and hopefully this encourages you. Some of you have already mentioned that I have encouraged you to do even little risks and little leaps of faith in your lives. So I really hope I'm doing that for you guys. So So one last shout out for Jesus Melendez. I know you said you're starting a business, and I hope you watch this part of the video. Good luck, brother. You're in a more difficult position now because you have a family, and so it's a big risk. But I really hope it pays off for you, man. And I hope it pays off for both of us. So guys, as always, thank you for watching this part of the video if you have. And whatever part of the world that you are in, I always say this because I really mean it. Whatever part of the world that you guys are at, whatever time it is, please have a good day, good morning, and good evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to bed. Bye, guys. Yeah, well, that's the thing about today. But what I decided to do this past weekend was spend some time with my wife and my parents. Today was a prime example. I didn't get home until about 4:30. Didn't fall asleep until about 5. And the previous night before, I only had about 2-3 hours of sleep as well.